All right, guys. Now, I want you to write the heading as word problems. Okay. Using this should be in a fresh page. Okay. I'll tell you why it should be in a fresh page. Using linear equations in two variables. Okay. In a fresh page, I want you to write, unless like almost 3/4 of a long notebook is remaining, then you can write in that page. Otherwise, in a fresh page. Okay. Word problems using, this is not a chapter, this is in this chapter only. Okay. We are not yet going to the equations reducible to linear equations. See, that topic is different. I'm not going to that now. We're going to solve word problems using what we have learned so far. Okay, basically you have to convert a word problem will be given, you have to convert into a two equations, and from there you have to do the same thing. Okay, like solve it. We've seen that before. Yeah. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make a list of the types. Okay, so list of types of word problems. दिलरुबा 8th क्लास याद है, हमने बहुत लंबा सिंगल वेरिएबल था, but we had a long list. You remember? Every class, like for 2 weeks, we used to see new type. You remember this? Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Just like that, what we are going to do, we are going to have a list. Okay. That's why I'm telling you a fresh page. Okay. First, right now, we are going to do, not right now, I mean, at this juncture, we are going to do all the types, understand and do all the types that are there in the textbook. Okay. It may not be in one exercise. It is spread across different exercises. First exercise, second exercise, third exercise, fourth exercise. And fifth also, cross multiplication method also, whatever word problems are there, we will do that, because method can be anything we use. Okay, that does not matter. So these 5 exercises, whatever word problems are there, we're going to master that first. Okay, including the examples. Okay, I'm just telling you what we're going to do. Once we have mastered that, I'll be using reference books and old years question papers, and whatever are there, we will see if there is anything which is, there might be questions of new types which are not there in our textbook. Okay, though our textbook has many types, but there might be still questions which are not there. So we'll see those questions also quickly. Okay, and sometimes in tests I'll give you a new type, some new type randomly. Okay, and if we are not able to understand that, we'll have a discussion around that. Okay, so that you can keep coming back to this list and writing. Okay, so that when you study for your final exam, okay, linear equations, okay, there might have been many months, but you are able to see this list and you're able to see, okay, one question of each type, and you will be able to check, okay, am I able to make equations or not? Am I able to make equation for this type? Am I able to make equation for this type? Does that make sense, guys? Are you feeling good about this approach? Does that make sense? What I've just told? Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good about this approach. Yeah. Any thoughts on this? Anyone has any ideas? Any thoughts? This will be like our index. Yeah, our textbook does not do this. None of the reference books probably also do this. I don't know. It's just something which I am doing with you guys. Okay, which it will be like one index where all the list is given. Okay, is there in your notebook. That's why I'm saying use a fresh page, full page, so that all the types are there. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Okay, the first is a very basic simple type of linear equation. Okay, I let me just see this one. I did not even this one is cost of 2 items. Okay, let's write like this. Okay, we will write like this. Okay, we'll write type 1. We will make a list. Type 2, type 3. Okay, ऐसे करके we will make a list. Type 1 लिखो, cost of 2 items. Okay, this is type 1. It will be very simple. Cost of 3 bats and 6 balls is this much. Cost of 7 balls and 9 bats is this much. Find the cost of 1 ball and 1 bat. It'll be very simple like that. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a list right now, and we will see a few types right now. Okay, we have seen a few types previous year also. For that, denominations and digit reversals, We will be watching the videos of previous year for that. Right now, we'll be making a list, okay? So first thing I want to write is cost of 2 items. Second, type 2 I want you to write as age, okay? Age. Third one I want you to write is third one I want you to write is fixed charge and variable charge. Just make this list, okay? We will come to see what all this is. Fixed charge and variable charge. Type 4, I want you to be writing in this right now, okay? Type 4, we have already seen this. It is denominations. Denominations. Type 5, digit reversals. This also we have seen. Digit reversals. Okay, we may have not done it like this, but we have also seen this, okay? Type 6, changing fraction. Changing fraction. Okay, this will be new. I think this will be new, this will be new. This is Dabba only. This little bit it might be new, but we have seen it in 8th class. Type 7, speed. This is going to be fun, okay? You must have learned speed and velocity in so right, speed and distance, okay? Type 8, change in area, or just write area change, okay? And let's write changing area only, like we wrote changing area. Okay, take this list down and we'll start with a couple of them in this hour. I have the next hour also, so I want us to be here. We will take a break together at the end, okay? If you want, after you're done taking this down, if you want to use the washroom or drink water, you can do that. We'll start in 2 minutes. In that, you have to take this down first, okay? Get started with that. No breaking, no leaving this call, okay? No leaving this call. Okay, guys. Now, also one important thing. This list is direct linear equation. Okay. So you write here. Direct also you write in bracket. Okay. List of word problems they can. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
direct here. Why? Because there will be that we will further see questions like 3 by x plus 4 by y is equal to 10, something like that. 3 by so like these type of questions also we will have different, that is equation reducible to linear equation. Those will also have word problems. Okay, so that there we will start type 9, type 10 will start like that. Don't worry. But right now, just make sure you're writing this direct because that will also have word problems. Guys, everyone is done and everyone is back. Can I get ready, sir, in like chat here? Dilruba, my voice is breaking now also.
No, sir.
Okay. Riza, Deepak, MG, Bindu, Kishan, are you guys listening? Are you here?
Yes, sir. I give thumbs up. Sir.
ठीक है. You're going to start here, guys. Okay. Manisha, tell me. ठीक है. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to start with type 1. Okay. I'm just going to do one quick question. Okay. Very simple. So what we are going to write now, guys, this page, I want to leave it blank. Okay. This index page, I wanted to leave it blank. Whatever is remaining. We'll keep coming back to it when we find a new word problem someday. We are doing some exercise, some reference sheet. You might find a new word problem, which is not in this type. So we'll come back and write in this list. Okay. So please leave this sheet blank. Go to a fresh page right now. Okay. Go to a fresh page and write the heading as type 1. Okay. Write the heading as type 1. Cost of 2 items. Okay. This is a very chindi question. Very simple question. Something which people will give you when we would have started doing this. No, that time we would have seen this question. Let me just pull up a question, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Grade 10. Linear equations question bank. No. Chapter number 3. Exercise 3.1. Huh. Okay. Now, guys, I am taking these questions from the textbook. These are exercise 3.1 questions. Okay. Question number 2 and 3. Question number 1 is age type. So we'll come back to that after this. Okay. So question number 2 and 3 is this. We'll just see question number 2 for now. Okay. I put both because we can quickly, one you can do later. You don't have to write anything right now. Okay. This is my question. Okay. I want us to read it together in our brains. The coach of a cricket team, someone, buys 3 bats, 6 balls. Okay. 3 bats, 6 balls is this much. All right. Okay, 3 bats ka cost plus 6 balls ka cost is 3,900. Later, she buys another bat. Okay, another means how many bats? Another bat means how many bats? 1 bat and 3 more balls. Correct. 1 bat, another bat means 1 bat and 3 balls, 3 more balls. Simply they are using this word more, another and all. Okay, basically it is 1 bat and 3 balls. Okay, of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Very lappu, yeah. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. Okay, so we're going to do this right now. But we are only discussing. Okay, you're going to do it at a later point by yourself. Right now we are only discussing. Okay, first anyone look, leave the second question for now. Okay, leave the third one for now. Okay, this is from exercise 3.1, just so we have a reference. Huh? Anyone would like to do it with me? Question number 2. Raise your hands if you'd like to do it with me. Manasa, come on, let's do it together.
Yes, sir.
Sir, 3 bats.
Sir, my voice is echoing.
I am also finding it difficult to follow. Try once again.
Sir, 3 bats plus 6 balls. Sir,
Okay, you're saying 3 bats plus 6. 3 bats plus 6 balls.
Equals to 3,900, sir.
Okay, equals to 3,900.
Then down, sir.
Hmm.
1 bat plus 3 balls
Hmm.
equals to 1,300, sir.
Okay. Over.
Then now,
Is there something you should be doing after or before this right now? What do we want to? Where do we want to reach, Mansa? You want to reach an algebraic situation. If you're writing bat fully, ball fully, it's still like a statement only, right?
the 3x plus 6y equals to 39,000.
3x plus 6y equal to 3,900.
1x plus 3y equals to 1,300.
Okay. Is there something else you need to write now? Before this, was there something necessary to write which you have missed probably?
So let x be the number of bats and y be the number of.
Let x be number of bat. Number of bats is 3, ma. 3 plus 1, 4 number of bats are there. Is x
Let
the number of bat or what is it?
x be. There is one more, sir.
What is this, Mansa? 3,900 is what?
It's cost, sir, rupees.
So let x be
Rupees, sir.
of what, ma?
Of bats, sir.
How will I write it? Let x be rupees of bat.
Cost of bats.
Let x be cost of how many bats?
3 bats.
X is not the cost of 3 bats.
Yes, sir.
X is the cost of how many bats?
1 bat, sir.
1 bat. That's why you're multiplying it by 3, no? 3x you're doing. Why then? Because 1 bat is x, 3x is 3 bats, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let x be the cost of 1 bat. Let y be the cost of
1 ball.
1
Ball.
ball. Perfect. Okay. If you are doing this, then this is the algebraic part. Okay. So when you are writing, this is good enough, Mansa. Now, Mansa, the only one thing is you could have written cost of and cost of here. Okay. Cost of 3 bats plus 6 balls, cost of 1 bat plus 3 balls. Okay. And if you're writing like this, if you're writing like this in words, kind of in words you are writing, no? So you put rupees also, you put rupees also. When you're writing finally in numbers and x and y, you can drop that rupee symbol. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this right now here, guys, is the representation, is the algebraic representation of the situation. If anyone who is not at a 5 year, okay, important things to note. Important things to note. You have this we had seen back in 8th class. You have to define the variable. Okay, you have to define the variable. Let x be what, let y be what is that? You have to define. It's a very important thing. Okay, then before this, what we are doing, what Mansa did here was interpret the situation mathematically. Interpret the situation mathematically. Okay, that's what Mansa is doing here. Anyone has their 8th class notebook? Anyone has their 8th class maths notebook? Anyone? Right now? Mansa, can you, MG, can you just take it up, go to linear equations chapter and see the steps we have written? Can you do it right now? Can you do it right now? We'll just recall those steps quickly. Anyone doing it? Mansa, MG, are you doing it?
Yes, sir. I'm checking it, sir.
Okay. Linear equations, it will be in the first notebook, most likely. First notebook of 8th class. Okay, do one thing, MG. If you find that, no, do it afterwards. MG and Mansa, if you find that, no, share a picture in the WhatsApp group, okay, and tag me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do that. Yeah, after this class. Yeah. So I'm not going to get into. So we'll use those steps. And I think here maybe I might miss something. So we'll do that. But the important thing to note here is we have to define the variable. What is X, what is Y, okay? And this you want, you can write. If you don't want, you don't write, that's also fine. But it's a good habit to write, okay? If you write this, you will be very clear how to write the equation, okay? But it may not work like this every time. So we are good, Mansa. This is algebraic representation. What does it mean by the geometric representation? Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically, it's saying. What does it mean? Anyone? Raise your hands if you want to tell me. G?
Sir, geometrically means in a coordinating plane, sir.
Correct, G. How will you do that?
Sir, we'll find x and y with that equation, sir.
We'll find X and Y how? No, we'll find X and Y. Okay, tell me. Maybe I misunderstood. Tell.
Sir, we'll find x and y, sir. We'll get the point, sir.
Hmm?
And we'll plot on the coordinate.
Perfect. Plane, perfect. So you mark this as, so in both equations, you take this as equation 1, equation 2. In equation 1, you find X and Y and the points. Okay. Equation 2, you find X and Y and the points. Okay. And then you will get whatever points you get, you'll get something. Okay, put something in place of X, you will get some Y, like that. You find all the points, then you go to the coordinate plane, your graph. Okay, in that graph you will get two lines like this. Okay, basically that's what we have to do. I'm not going to do that, we've seen that. Yeah, we good there? Any confusion in this? Anyone has any confusion in this? Okay, all right. So what I want you to do, guys, is I want you to leave space for this question. You will be copying this question later, but I want you to do this much right now. Okay, I want you to write this much right now, so that in the type 1, leave the space for this question and copy this much, so that I am confident that this much you have taken away from this class. The rest you have to do afterwards. Okay, copy this much. Yeah, leave place for the question. You will be doing that later. You can write the question number as exercise 3.3 question 2. Okay, you can write that question number, but leave place. I want you to copy the question later. Okay, I'm going to share a snap of this in the chat. Some very silly thing, but I'm still making sure that we are doing this, so that later on, if this such a thing comes, we are not like missing this out. Thank you, MG. MG has shared the steps. Fantastic, MG. Thank you. Oh, I miss correcting notebooks. What can I equate? Decide the variable. Write the unknown steps. Unknown in terms of the variable in step 2. Put variable in step 1 to write equation. Fantastic, MG. Guys, MG has shared the steps, and I'm going to just rewrite those steps. Okay. First thing is he's thinking, what can I equate? Where is equation is possible? Where? What can I equate? Okay. So this was Mansa's way of thinking what she could equate, right? Then she went on to think, decide the variable. She decided X is cost of 1 bat, Y is cost of 1 ball. In this case, it would be variables, because that time it was one single variable. Third one was put the variable in step 1. In this, she put the variable. Yeah, in this only, she put the variable. Put the variable in step 1. Variables in step 1 to write the equation. Okay. There are There are two more tips. One is MG has written in his notebook. Think of the question in your own mother tongue to understand and draw a diagram whenever possible. We'll see that, okay? No need to write this. It's just like in your, so that it's in your mind. You guys are moving ahead. Has everyone taken this down? Anyone wants me to stay on the screen? We're good to move ahead. I'll wait for a confirmation if you. I want to check if anyone wants me to stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. So from this type, your homework is both of this. Okay, but let's do it. I'll give you the homework in the end, but let me write and keep. So one is exercise 3.1, question number 2, question number 3. Okay, this is one homework. I want to be writing separately. Write it in corner and keep. Okay, we'll be having more. We'll be having more. So let's go to the second type, type 2H. Please leave place to complete this. Okay, you will be doing this in a graph. Okay, so please leave place to complete that. That's something you will do by yourselves. Okay. Let's go to type 2. That type is what? Age. Okay. And here we have exercise 3.1 ka first question. Okay. Let me just take that question out. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Isn't this interesting? Random stuff they are telling. But this isn't this interesting nonsense. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. Okay. Open to everyone. Who is going to do this with me? This type of question we have seen in grade 8. But let's see. Anyone would like to take it up with me? Dikshit. Yes, Dilruba, you must have heard this question. We have seen this type in grade 8. Just one level simpler, I think. I don't know. Dikshit, go ahead.
First is the different.
Dikshit, once again.
So the first thing we'll do here is finding the variables.
Okay. Tell me what you want the variables to be.
So I'll write x is equal to the present age of Aftab, sir.
Let x be equal to Aftab's present age. Okay.
And let y be equal to the present age of the daughter.
Okay. Let y be equal to daughter's present age. Okay. Guys, notice what Dikshit is doing. Okay, he has done step 2 first only, because to write this equation it is better to have this first only. Okay, so daughter's present age, that's what Dikshit is doing here. And the interesting part is this will help us write these equations from this information quickly. Now go ahead, let me not wait, let me give, who was this person? Mansa, no? Let me give Mansa 5 first. Continue, Dikshit. Yeah.
Sir, now we'll take this to 7 years ago, sir. So Aftab's age 7 years ago will be equal to x minus 7, sir.
Interesting. Aftab's age 7 years ago will be equal to
x minus 7.
X minus 7. Watch this today, everyone, guys. His age today is x. Present age is x. So 7 years ago, his age is x minus 7. Okay. This x is basically some 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is. 7 years ago, how much it was? That 20 minus 7, 30 minus 7, whatever it was. Okay, does not matter. Whatever x is 7 years ago, he was x minus 7 years old. Continue.
Similarly, the age of his daughter will be y minus 7.
Daughter's age. Can you complete the sentence properly, Dikshit? Daughter's age when?
7 years ago will be
7 years ago will be equal to
y minus 7.
Very good.
Sir, now we put this in equation, sir.
Okay.
So I think we can write x minus 7
Let's read which part you're making the equation. Let's read that. Okay. Let's read which part you're making the equation. Can you tell me which part you're making the equation from? Which statement is making you that equation?
Sir, also 3 years from now.
Let's do this only first. You're absolutely right how you're proceeding, Dikshit. Okay. I just want you to tell me this, read this out first.
Sir.
Guys, I want you to watch the question. Okay. The question is giving us two information. Okay. First information, let me mark that in green, or let me mark that in blue. 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. From this, Dikshit is going to write the first equation. Tell me, Dikshit, what is the first equation?
Sir, in my book, I wrote x minus 7.
In your book, which book?
Sir, just now I did, sir.
Okay. X minus 7.
X minus 7 is equal to 7 into y minus 7.
7 into y minus 7. Perfect, Dikshit. Okay, perfect. Let me just write it as statement once before. Okay. So what it is saying, what he's saying, 7 years. This blue part I'm writing in blue. Okay. Aftab's age 7 years ago. Okay. Aftab's age 7 years ago is equal to 7 times daughter's age 7 years ago. Okay, this blue line, guys, is not really necessary, but we're going to write it for a few questions now. Okay, so that we are very clear. After's age 7 years ago is equal to 7 times daughter's age 7 years ago. What is this? This is basically x minus 7. What is this? This is basically y minus 7. So what do we get from here? We get first equation, that is x minus 7 is equal to 7 times y minus 7. Can I get a fist to 5 in the chat box from everyone now? 0 to 5 in the chat box. Anyone has any doubt? Raise your hands, please, guys. Stop me from doing ahead. Explain this. I am very, it does not matter. We have seen this 2 times before. I'm still okay with explaining. We don't want to leave this unattended in our minds. Yeah. I want us to be solid on this. Okay. Who else is there? Achha. Manisha, Dinesh, you're good. Abhi, are you following this? Abhi, are you following this? Can I get a confirmation from you? Abhi, chat में भी चलेगा. Chat में confirm कर दो if you're following this. Okay. You can confirm in WhatsApp chat also. Just confirm for me if you're following this or not. Shripriya, you're good. Okay. Shripriya, not hearing anything from you. Shripriya, tell me in chat if you're following this or not. Some of us might be getting bored. It's very simple, but we will stay with it. Okay. Bindu, you're good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Take us ahead. Now see here, guys. This blue one was one information. And now which is the second piece of information you have? Dikshit?
Sir, the age 3 years after.
3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. For this, we will have to write some things before. So tell me, Dikshit.
Sir, won't we solve those equations so that we can get equation 1 from that?
Equation 1 is this. Okay, you want to write it in standard form? Okay, go ahead. So x minus 7 is equal to?
7y minus 49.
7y minus 49.
And x minus 7y is equal to minus 49.
Is equal to?
Minus 49.
Minus 49 plus 7. Don't jump that step, Dikshit, okay? Especially in the board exam, don't jump that step until you're at the very end of your exam and you don't have time. If you should not be in that situation only, first of all. By chance you have landed in that situation, then only jump those steps, okay? Otherwise, anyone seeing your paper should be able to understand without any confusion, okay? All right, so this is your first equation. Fair enough, Dikshit. Okay, let's go to the second equation now.
So the next part is 3 years from now. So
3 years from now, okay.
So Aftab will be x plus 3, sir.
Okay, let's write like this. Aftab's age
3 years from now.
3 years from now. 3 years from now, Andre. Can you explain that? 3 years from now, Andre.
Sir, 3 years from now means from his present age, which is X, and 3 years from now.
Tell me, what is this year is 2021. What is 3 years from now?
Sir, 2024.
2024. What is 3 years ago?
Sir, 2018.
Okay, everyone good with that? From now, if you are not clear, you'll write that in a dabba. You want it to be very, very clear, okay? 3 years from now is equal to 2024. You write this will just be enough for you. And 3 years ago is equal to 2018. Okay, if now is equal to 2021. If now is 2021, 3 years from now is 2024. Okay, just you need to get this very, very clear. Okay, how are you getting this? You're getting this as 2021 plus 3. This is coming as 2021 minus 3. Okay, an important thing here. Okay, 3 years from now. So tell me, Dikshit, complete this. Aftab's age 3 years from now and daughter's age 3 years from now. What will they
If
be?
we took age of X, sir, we'll write X plus 3, and
Why
daughter's
are you
age,
writing X plus 3?
sir, because X is his present age.
X is his age in 2021 plus 3, whatever his age in 2024 will be. Okay, just using these years as an example, but present age is this plus 3. Okay, so here it is
Yes, sir.
y plus 3. Continue, Dikshit. What will our equation be?
The age of his daughter will be Y plus 3. Here, Y is the daughter's present age.
Correct. Written that age of the daughter is y plus 3. Continue.
So this is their. So now we'll write the equation, sir. X plus 3. That is
Read the
equal
statement. No, read the right statement, please, so that we are good with that. Read the right statement.
Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be.
3 years from now, I shall be 3 times. Aftab is telling this, okay? So Aftab's age 3 years from now shall be 3 times the daughter's. I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. 3 times the daughter's age 3 years from now. Okay. So that will be what, Dikshit? Can you put this as an equation now? This is basically this. This is basically this. Okay. Tell me, Dikshit.
Sir, I think I can put this X plus 3 is equal to 3 into Y plus 3.
Is equal to 3 into Y plus 3.
Right.
You want to simplify this further?
Yes, sir.
So X plus 3 will be equal to 3Y plus 9.
Which is
X
equal to
minus 3Y will be equal to 9 minus 3.
Is equal to 6.
Minus 3y is equal to 6. This will be your second equation. We can solve these two equations. Okay. You have first equation here. You have second equation here. These two equations you have to solve. You will get X and Y. We good, Dikshit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone who is not following this, ladies and gentlemen, please, you will have to unmute and tell me. Okay. Because such a question can come. It can come from 2 marks also, for 4 marks also. Okay. So you will have to unmute and tell me if you're not following here. Let him in now. What, Nishchay? Where I should let you in? This meeting is not having permissions only. Nishchay, unmute and tell me what's going on. This meeting was not having any letting in and all.
Sir, I don't know, sir. I dropped off. Then I joined from the calendar, sir. There was join option, sir. I was in the waiting room.
Hey, you were probably in the next meeting. 11 o'clock meeting you might have joined.
Sir, that only had join option, sir. So I clicked on that.
Okay. It's fine. We did not take a break, no, Nishchay. So we're continuing with the 10 o'clock one. Okay, no problem. Nishchay, just tell me, look at the solution and tell me if you're following this or not. Yeah. Take a minute, look at this. Okay. What you can do also later is, if you have missed something, watch the video. But right now you look at this properly and tell me if you're following this or not. So far we have written the two equations. So we have x minus 7y is equal to minus 42 and x minus 3y is equal to 6. They are saying algebraically, this is algebraic representation. Okay. This is only algebraic representation. Please do not get confused. Writing it as an equation is algebraic representation. Okay. And where x and y are whatever it is. Okay. Geometric representation is drawing a graph. If they have not asked solution in this question, they have not asked solution. We don't need the solution, but it's best to we will do it in this situation. But if they're not asked, we don't need it. Okay, I'm putting a snapshot in the WhatsApp chat, Nishchay.
Sir,
Sir, to plot the points on graph, we need to. Okay. Hello, sir.
Monisha, tell me.
if we are plotting it on graphs, we need solutions, sir.
Yes, you will have to do that solution. You will need solution for each. You will not need solution for the system, no. You will just need individual solutions for this x and y, for this x and y. Correct, Misha?
Yes, sir.
You're getting, you don't need where this point will be. That you may by chance get, you may not get also. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So what you are going to do is when we break, you are going to solve these equations. You are going to plot this equation graphically. Okay, that will be a part of your homework. We good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have shared the screenshot in WhatsApp. Anyone needs any clarification? Nishchay, you want me to explain anything here?
No, sir.
You good? So it means you're good. We are clear on 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, glad to know that. All right, guys. So we have seen cost of 2 items. We have seen age. We will see one more type today. That is fixed charge and variable charge. Okay. We'll see one more type now. Let me pull up a question. Okay, guys, take a deep breath. Okay, I know it's going long, but we'll just want to wrap one more type and then take a break. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, guys, in your notebook, no, can you write type 9? Can you write type 9 as perimeter? Type 9 as perimeter. In that list only, I've just seen one more question in the textbook, which I did not notice earlier. Type 9 as perimeter. Basically, some length, some breadth, but we'll do it nonetheless. Which 5 off. Okay, write that and keep. Okay. All right, guys, moving on. Take a deep breath. How many of us are feeling too much has happened right now, not able to concentrate? Can I get a check in the chat box? If you're feeling good enough, type I'm good to go, sir. I'm good to continue. Type something. If you're ready, good to continue. Yeah. All right, Manisha. What about Dinesh? Others, type in the chat box. No, let me know. Okay, okay. Dilruba, I see your thumbs up. Anyone feeling too much is going on, not able to handle this? Okay. Anyone? This is stuff which we have done before, so that's why I'm running through it. If you're feeling that no, sir, I'm not able to concentrate, I want you to tell me right now. I'll wait for 10 seconds more if anyone wants to stop me or to take a break. Otherwise, we'll do one more type and wrap up. Five. All right. Moving ahead, guys. Here. Okay. MG, you're good, no? Okay, let me pick up a question. Give me 1 minute for that. Okay, this is question number. Has everyone copied this? Can you unmute and tell me? Did I forgot if I give you time to copy. Dilruba, you've copied this? Nischay, you've not copied. I know you will be doing it later, but others you've copied, right? Okay. Moving on to type 3. Okay. Type 3, that is age. No, not age. What is this? Type 3 is fixed charge plus variable charge. Fixed charge plus variable charge. Okay. Fixed charge plus variable charge. Okay. Interesting. This is a new type. Okay. This is a new type. We have not seen questions like this before. So I want you to pay proper attention here. Okay. Let me pull up a question. Number 54. This question I want you to copy because we need further focus. Okay, I want to copy this question right now. Copy this question now. A taxi charges. Okay, I'll put this question on WhatsApp also. Yes, Dikshit, I will be giving points for you, Dikshit. Sorry. Thanks for reminding. It missed my mind. Dikshit, I will give you 10 points here because it was very well explained and this was a little tougher than Mansa's question also. So yeah.
Thank you.
Fixed charge plus variable charge. I want you to copy the question down first. Everyone right now only you copy this question, not for later. Others you can write later because you've seen those questions before. This is new type. Copy the question down. Giving you 30 seconds. I'm giving you 1 minute quickly. Type done once you're done copying. Are we done? We're taking time.
Sir.
Sir, 30 seconds, sir.
Okay, right. Nikshit, why are you raising your hands?
So then chat not working. Sir.
Okay. 30 seconds more. Take this down quickly. And then who would like to, explore this question with me? Raise your hands. Okay. Whoever would like to explore this question with me, raise your hands. just like try. It's not like you have to answer this question or you should be ready to find a solution, but would like to explore the meaning of this question. All right, Deepak, I'll do it with you. Yeah. Let's wait for everyone to copy. 15 seconds more.
Done.
I said, I put the screenshot of the question in the chat now. What, Manisha? Now you're asking 3 minutes we're giving to copy this question. At the end of it, you're asking me. I've shared the screenshot, by the way, in WhatsApp chat. Okay.
I just got it now. So
Okay. Maybe WhatsApp didn't work. Fine. No problem. Manisha, you look at the question right now. Okay, you take it down later. Okay. Ready, Deepak? Let's start.
Yes, sir.
Try to explain. Okay, everyone has read the question, right? Deepak, I want you to try to make an attempt in explaining the question. Guys, everyone has read. Shripriya, have you read the question? Shripriya, did you read the question? MG, did you read the question? If you have not, read it right now. I'm going to give you 30 seconds for that. Read it right now. It's okay. We'll take some time. But I want all of us to have read this question properly. B, I want you to read this question. Do not lose your focus here. Read this question. Right. Deepak, let's begin, Deepak. Start with explaining the question.
Sir, the question is saying that the taxi charge some fixed charge together for a fixed distance, and for example, for 10 kilometer they charge 105 rupees, and for 15 kilometer they charge 155, sir. So they are asking how much it will charge for per kilometer, sir, and how much will a person will charge if he travel 25 kilometer.
Okay, let's leave this question for now. Okay, we'll come to this. 25 kilometer wala ko chhodte hain abhi. First, let's find this part. Okay, can you try to explain, Deepak, what does this statement mean? The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. What does this part mean? Read this. Also read this particular statement, Deepak. What are the fixed charges and what are the charges per kilometer? Read this and try to see if you are getting some kind of clarity with these two statements taken together. Deepak, feel free to unmute yourself. Let's talk. Okay, whatever is coming to your mind, you can unmute and tell me. Deepak, you're getting which two lines I'm telling you to concentrate on right now?
Yes, sir.
This will bring some sort of understanding. Yeah. You can give an example also. Leave this example. You can give an example what's coming to your mind. If something is coming. If you have sat in autos with meters, you must be understanding this then. Probably. Don't know.
Sir, so they are saying a taxi in a city, sir, have some fixed charge, sir.
Okay.
So I think a group of taxi will have a fixed charge in a city, sir, for the distance that they cover.
Acha.
So they are asking what is the fixed charge, sir, and the charge per kilometer.
Okay, I'm not sure if you have got it, Deepak. Is there anyone else who has understood, who has sat in an auto, maybe if you are able and seen meter usage? Maybe Mansa, you're raising your hands. Do you have some understanding? If you can explain this better.
Sir, when I travel in auto, sir, from Vartur to Lower village, sir, they
Mhm.
take 10 rupees. But
Okay.
if we go fast, sir, they'll take more than that, sir.
Okay. What are your thoughts here? How they will take more? Like how much they will take more?
Sir, how much I don't know, sir. But
Okay.
in
Okay. No
buses,
problem.
sir, like Vartur, from KK to Vartur, sir, they'll take 5, sir. 5
Mhm.
rupees, sir. But till Kodi, they'll take 10 rupees, sir.
Okay.
They already fixed something, sir.
What is? I'm not going to give. I see if I tell anything, no, it will come out. So I want to see if anyone has figured this. Let's see, Dikshit. What are you thinking? Good try, answer. Good try, answer. Okay. Yeah. Dikshit, what are you thinking?
Point A to point B, there is some, let's say for the distance, the drivers take 10 rupees, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That plus the what the meter shows, sir. So both will include while taking the money from the consumer, customer, sir. I think that's what it means. Like
Okay.
there is some fixed amount, sir, from one place to another. That
Okay.
plus
Good guess, Dikshit. You're almost close, but I don't think that the analog that it's perfect. I mean, maybe you have got it. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Let's hear from Asgar. Asgar, any thoughts?
So what I understood is that, for example, for 100 meters, uh,
Hmm.
so let's assume for 100 meters, the driver will take 10 rupees, sir. And
Okay.
the fixed charge is the driver's driving or what is his work, like
Okay.
just for driving and just for his work, sir. And
Okay. Can you give an example of a number there also?
sir, let's take 20 rupees, sir, his work. Like
Okay.
how much ever you travel, but 20 rupees is you have to give for the work of that driver.
Perfect, Asgar. Perfectly told. I'm going to give you 20 points. Okay. Asgar, once again, can you once again take this, explain this to the class? Once again. So if the charge, okay, Asgar, I'll take it from, okay, perfectly explained actually. What Asgar is saying, okay, I want you to note here. Asgar is saying, if you sit in that auto, 20 rupees you have to pay. Whether you go from KK school to Mayura Bakery, does not, even if it is next to it. But if you sit in that auto, 20 rupees you have to pay. Are you getting me? That is fixed charge. If you're going sitting in that auto, you're going from KK school even to like that. What is that? One cinema hall is there, no, next to it.
Police station.
Police station is even further. Like even before that, one cinema hall is there, no.
Gandhi sir.
Sir, Vinayaka Theatre.
Vinayaka Theatre. Even if you're going from there to there, it's hardly 100 meters, not even that. Okay, such less distance if you're traveling. Even if you're traveling that much, 20 rupees you have to pay. Okay. Even if you're traveling from there to Kodi or from there to Whitefield, this 20 rupees you have to pay. Okay. Plus, there is one charge depending on distance. This is the variable charge. Okay. Variable charges depending on distance. What it means? Okay. If you're traveling 1 kilometer, you have to pay 10 rupees for that. Suppose, okay. Per kilometer, 10 rupees. So if you're going from Vartur, from school to police station, from school to Vartur, suppose, okay. From school to Vartur is around 1 kilometer. I don't know, maybe, okay. From school to Vartur, this is KK school, this is Vartur, okay. Suppose this point A to point B, this is 1 kilometer. How much you will have to pay? Anyone? Anyone should take a guess? How much you will have to pay if you have to go from school to Vartur? Come on, guys. How much do you think you'll have to pay according to this example which I have used?
Sir, 30 rupees, sir.
Very good, MG. You'll have to pay 30 rupees. That is fixed charge plus variable charge into distance, correct? Into number of kilometers. So that is 20 rupees for this plus 10 rupees into how many kilometers you traveled? You traveled 1 kilometer only. That is equal to 30 rupees. Okay. Now let's take one more example. You are going from KK school to Kodi. Okay. This is 3 kilometers. Anyone idea how much you will have to pay? Anyone, how much will you have to pay for this? How much will the fare be for this? Raise your hands if you want to answer. Let's hear it from Kishan. You want to take it short? Go ahead, Kishan.
Sir, 30, sir.
Why
Sir,
30,
my
Kishan?
90, sir.
Why 90, Kishan? No. Explain. Why are you thinking 90? Fixed charge plus variable charge. Let's hear from G. G, how much do you think you'll have to pay?
Sir, 20 into 3, sir. 20
No, G.
less.
No, G, you're not correct. Mansa, how much you will have to pay?
Sir, 50 rupees, sir.
How you are getting that?
Sir, 10 into 3 plus 20, sir.
Correct. 3 kilometers are there. For every kilometer, you are paying 10 into 3. For every kilometer, you are paying 10 into 3. 10 rupees for every kilometer. But plus for sitting in the auto, you are paying 20 rupees. Fixed charge is fixed. Always. Does not matter how much you are traveling. So that will become 50 rupees. G, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Kishan, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys, are we following? This is basically this particular. Let's take one more for this question. This one only. Let's take one more. You are going from KK school to Hope Farm. Okay. You're going from KK school to Hope Farm. This is 7 kilometer. How much will it be? This is 7 kilometer. How much fare you will have to pay? Who's going to do this with me? Yes, Dinesh, tell me.
It will be 90, sir.
How are you getting that 90?
The fixed charge is 20, sir.
20.
Per kilometer charge is 10 rupees, and the travel is 7 kilometers, so 10 into 7.
Perfect. 10 into 7. That is 20 plus 70. That's equal to rupees 90. Got it, guys? Everyone is getting this example now. Yeah, everyone is feeling good about this example. Anyone has any confusion, wants to unmute. Dilruba, follow kar rahe ho? Okay, no problem, Dikshit. Yeah. All right. So this example karke auto charge, let's assume an auto in which fixed charge is equal to rupees 20 and variable charge is depending on distance rupees 10. Now wait guys, huh? Do not write right now. Rupees 10 per kilometer. Okay. Now obviously if we write this below this question only, it will become confusing. So I want you to write this in a fresh page. Okay. Which is, and write the heading again. Type 3 fixed charge plus variable charge. No, write that heading again and write this example in that fresh page, so that this is for understanding purposes. Okay. This is for understanding purposes. Then we will come to this question. Obviously, now this question will become like LAP only. Yeah. Then we'll come to this question. I'm sharing a screenshot. I want you to write this example. Okay. Copy this down right now. Copy this example down right now. Fresh page. Please write it on a fresh page with the heading again. With the heading written again. Write the heading first. Write this down. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Aram say, no big deal. Okay. We want to do whatever we're doing, we want to do it properly. Take this down.
Should we copy the question?
Should we copy?
Question also again, sir.
Sorry, I'm not getting. Should we copy what, Dilruba?
Question, sir.
What is? There's no question here, ma. I'm just explaining what fixed charge, variable charge means. Question तो पहले copy करना था. उस question के लिए जगह छोड़ो. Dilruba, you getting me?
Sir, I
Dilruba.
wrote that question.
Arey Baba, Dilruba, we all wrote this question. We all wrote this question. Now you leave place one page for this question. Next page, fresh page, may you copy this example. Ma, are you good with this? Hello? Are my instructions clear now, Dilruba?
Yes.
कुछ confusion है तो बोलो मुझे अभी.
No, sir.
Okay. I am not completely confident how you're saying yes and no, but let's see. This example you're copying in a fresh page, okay? And this example is same type. This is not exactly this question. This question we will see x and y, what we get as fixed charge, what we get as variable charge may be different, okay? I want to copy every single line here, okay? This may be confusing. This is variable charge into number of kilometers. Like this only you can copy, okay? Okay, right. Remember to write Vartur, Kodi, Hope Farm, then you will understand what we're talking about. For each one, separately fare, okay? You can write fare to Vartur, fare to Kodi, and fare to Hope Farm.
Sir, what is that, sir?
Fare means how much you're paying. Fare is like rent, or like how much you're paying to the auto, basically. Okay. Mansa, this is F-A-R-E. This fare has only one meaning, thankfully. This fare has lots of meanings. Look up in the dictionary. This is not that. Okay, F-A-R-E is basically the charge that you're paying, final charge.
Yes.
For using something, like for temporarily, no, that you pay the charge, that is fare. Okay. Cost. But if you cost is usually used when you buy something, like I don't know. Like here you're going to use that, sit on that auto and use it temporarily. So that's fair. Okay. Guys, we're done. Can I get it done or not from you? Copying is done. Anyone needs more time? Unmute and tell me. Moving ahead in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay. Moving ahead, guys. Huh? So this was our example. Now let's see. For this question, what happens? Okay. A taxi. Make me read. Okay. Would anyone like Deepak? Would you like to take up this question now with me? Would you like to take up this question now with me? What are you? If you have any
Okay,
thoughts?
sir.
Yeah. Writing that
Sir.
question again. Wait. Deepak, I'll just paste that question again so that it's in front of us. Yeah. Bolo Deepak. Tell me.
Sir,
Same question. Yeah.
find variables. So
Okay.
we can say that let x be fixed charge, sir,
Okay. Let x be fixed charge.
and y be charge for the distance covered.
Let y be variable charge, we can write, or you can write charge for distance covered. Okay. Charge for distance covered. Perfect. Tell me.
Sir, then in the first statement it says for a distance of 10 kilometer the charge paid is 105, sir. Then we can write x plus 10y, sir,
Very good.
equals to 105.
Very good. Okay.
And for the second statement,
So this is, wait, let me just write it. This is blue. Charge paid is 105. So this is charge for 10 kilometers is equal to 105. comes rupees 105. So that blue statement I'm writing in blue here. Continue. And what is the next information we have? Journey of 15 kilometers, charge paid is 155. Tell me, what will you write that?
Sir, then in place of X, we can write 15 kilometer.
In place
No,
of
no,
X,
sir. No, sir. Y, sir.
tell me, what will the equation be?
X plus 15Y, sir, equals to 15.
Perfect. This is first equation. This is second equation. We can solve now. So you
Yes.
will get what are the fixed charges? What are the charge per kilometer? See, that's why I was asking you, Deepak, that's why I was giving you a hint that time. See what is being asked. That will also give you a hint of how to think about the question. Maybe, you see, fixed charge together with the charge of distance covered, that is maybe not that clear. But what they're asking, what are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? So that's kind of giving you a hint what to take X and Y, right? Deepak, you're getting me here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's why I was hinting on that. Okay. So now once we solve this, let me quickly solve this because we'll do this. There is a second part to this question. How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometers? So let me just quickly solve this. So we have in equation 1, I'll just do it by substitution. In equation 1, X is equal to 105 minus 10Y. Okay. Substituting in equation 2, we have 105 minus 10y plus 15y is equal to 155. So this becomes 5y. 105 minus 5y, sorry, plus 5y is equal to 155. 5y is equal to 155 minus 105. 5y is equal to 50. So y is equal to, acha, it matches our 5y is equal to 10. Okay. So y is equal to 10. Sorry. Am I correct? Have I made any mistake here? No. Y is equal to 10. So in equation 3 only will put, okay, in equation 3, X is equal to 105 minus 10 into 10. That's equal to, X is equal to 105 minus 100. That is equal to rupees 5. No need to write rupees when you're writing X and Y. You can write in the final answer also. So X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 10. Basically, fixed charge is equal to, I have to write the final answer, guys. Okay, fixed charge is equal to rupees 5 and variable charge, or you can write charge per kilometer. You can write like that also. Charge per kilometer is equal to rupees 10. Now, my important question is, what does the person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 kilometer? Anyone would like to tell me that? For a distance of 25 kilometer, what will be the cost? Charge for a distance of 25 kilometers. How will I find that? Anyone? MG, go ahead. Fast.
Sir, 10 into 25, sir. 250.
Can you tell in terms of X and Y, MG? Tell in terms of X and Y. MG, you're not getting my question?
No, sir.
X is fixed charge. Y is charge per kilometer. Can you tell me an expression which will give me 25 kilometers ke liye how much you have to travel? How much you have to pay?
Sir, X plus 10 into X plus Y into 25 equals to.
Perfect. X plus 25 into Y. Okay. This is for 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer into 25 plus how much you're paying for sitting. For sitting, you're paying 5 rupees. You found that. Correct? That's equal to 5 plus 25 into Y. That's 10. That's equal to 5 plus 250. That's equal to rupees 255. Okay. Good here. MG, you're clear?
Yes, sir.
Deepak, I'm going to give you 10 for this. And MG, thank you for doing this last part. 5 for that. Yeah. Any questions? Does anyone have any question in fixed charge, variable charge type? How are you feeling? 5 in fixed charge, variable charge type question. Yeah, I'm going to put this solution as a snapshot in WhatsApp. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Anyone? Any confusion? Guys, unmute and tell me if you're not clear. Unmute and tell me. Come on. Don't know half of your. This is not working. Type in WhatsApp if you're not clear. You're clear? Okay. Dinesh, you're clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Okay. So, guys, we're ending this call now. I want you to take a break. Okay, 7 minutes you have. Take a break. Okay, copy it later. Okay. I'll be giving you a homework. I'll be typing this. I will be sending that in Teams. It will not be much. Basically, these questions only plus 1 or 2 more questions. Okay. These questions only most likely. I'll think about it. Okay. I'll put it in what. Check your homework at around 2 o'clock. Yeah. By 2 o'clock, I would have given. Take a break now. Take a 7-minute break. Bye. End meeting.
Sir, can we use the elimination also, sir?
Any way you can do to find a solution, you can do anyway, unless and until the question is asking. Okay. Got it? Yeah. Nishchay, what's your doubt? Nishchay, what do you want to say? Guys, you can drop off unless you want to ask something. Nishchay, what do you want to say? I see you're not able to unmute. I am going to end this meeting. You text me on WhatsApp what you want to ask. Huh? Bye.